Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Oketee Plays. I really hope you enjoyed the last episode even though we kind of got really lost. But yes, I've decided this lovely area here is where we're going to set up our base. And I promise I'm not going to move around anymore because I know how really annoying it is. So we're just gonna stay around this area and we're gonna make ourselves a very nice little house. So first things first, I think we need some wood. Brilliant, let's go. Right, now as you can see, I have dumped a few things down here because my inventory was getting very full of crap, as you can see. Lots of wool, some dye, some leather, enough gunpowder to make 1 block of TNT. Ooh, and clay, which I think we are going to cook because I would quite like a little clay house. So if we whack that in the oven and get some more coal out, because obviously it takes about 8 to cook a stack. Ah, you can all go in there. There you go. Woo! Beautiful. Right. Stick that in there. Yes. And there is a bed here because I had to sleep the night without being moidered. So we could have a video quicker. Haha! Crafting table is there because it's a crafting table. And I apologise for having a bit of a frog in my throat. I don't know where that's come from. Excuse me, I just need a quick little drink. I'm drinking Vimto Cherry today. So I've been out today, and it was 4 for £1 in the 99p store, and I am cheap. But yes, we need an axe, because we're going to go get ourselves lots of wood. Not as much as before. Of course, all our wood is back in that chest. Oh, all that wood. Oh well. Too late now. There's no going back. Let's just make ourselves an axe and forget about it. How could I forget? Oh, well, it was a lot of wood, but hey ho. I think actually we're going to have to set up a little farm, so let's make a hoe. Hey. Oh, it works both ways. I thought, hold on, I'm putting it in the wrong place, but it works. That's pretty neat. If I do say so myself. Right, let's chuck this away before we lose it. We need to cook that at some point. Take some steak with us. Alright, let's go exploring. Well, no, Katie. We're not going exploring. We know what happens when we go exploring. We are going to collect some wood in a nice, calm manner. I'm going to collect lots and lots of wood. Like, I'm chopping down this tree! Ah! Ha ha ha! Moo! Sup, dudes? But yes, I decided to settle here because, as you can see, and I apologise for the short render distance, my PC is being a bit funny today. Water, wood, moo cows, and there's some caves about which I haven't explored yet, which I will have to do at some point because we need some more iron. We need some delicious iron tools. But first we need to set up base, because our goal is going to be to get us some delicious diamonds, and then some obsidian, and get ourselves into the nether. But that is probably going to be a little while yet, unfortunately. So first things first, baby steps. Starting from the beginning. Not thinking about the poor wolves I've left behind. I lie, I am thinking about them. I know they're only pixelated wolves, but I'm a bit of a bleeding heart, so I'm like, oh, they're all by themselves. I mean, they can probably fend for themselves. Oh, stop worrying about pixels. Too much of a bleeding heart. Let's put this here so we can see how much we've got. Thank you. I need to remember to pick the saplings up and replant, because I don't want to like decimate the landscape and then go, oh, why have I got no wood? Because that could possibly happen. That's the thing I like about Minecraft. It's kind of up to you. Like, you can completely strip a forest, not replant, but then that's kind of your fault that you've got no wood at all. So you kind of deserve it. You must replant. It ain't hard, people. By the time you finish chopping down most of the stuff, you've probably got enough saplings to replant, so... Sorry, I'm not going to go on a tirade about people who don't replant. As annoying as it is. But it would be nice if people did. On multiplayer servers I'm talking about. Obviously if you don't replant on your own server, that's that's your own problem. But if you don't replant on multiplayers, anyone who joins has to go much further afield to get some. And that's a bit of a pain in the bum. And I think it can put some people off. In fact, I was on one multiplayer server and they actually managed to strip the spawn area of all trees, so the mods had to go around and replant. And now they have little signs up going, "Don't touch my trees." How much wood we got? Let's get it up to 40. And I think we've got more than enough. Well, I've got to take this tree down now, but I can't just leave it. I ain't got no more saplings. Oh, hello. Plant. A few little saplings hanging around. Come in, go here. Doop. Doop. There we go. Hello, moo cows. Hello, sheep. God, that looks so foggy. Oof. Reminds me of some cold winter days where I live. I kind of live in a valley which goes like that. And like down at the bottom there's a big river. And I live sort of on this side here. And on cold winter mornings the fog just comes all the way down the river. And you can just see this gigantic band of fog all the way down. And sometimes it sort of sneaks up the valley and then, like, you know, it's not actually that far apart. You know, imagine, you know, a few rows of houses, a road, and then like housing estate and that. And then there's like a graveyard up there, which is kind of creepy because zombies. But sometimes it gets so bad you can't actually see like down the foot of your garden. My garden's maybe about 20 metres long, maybe, I'm not sure. And it's a bit like, I can't see anything. Just some wonderful person called Damus, I think. I can't remember. I'm very sorry if I've got your name wrong, but I can't come and check right now. I was meant to do that before. I will name you properly in the comments. Show me that you can shift and click. Oh, how wonderful is that? I never knew that, and I feel really stupid for not knowing, but thank you so much for telling me that. It saves so much time. Oh. But no, thank you so much, especially when doing doors, because if you do double doors a lot like me, you're like clicking away. Oh, what's going on here? Trying to find places, but, well, does it work on it? Shift click. Oh, it does. Oh, that's fantastic. Right, let's build ourselves a house. Which way do we want to face? I'm gonna say that way, that way, that way. So if we drop our doors down. No, first we need to put some wood down. Alright, there we go. Drop our doors down. Stop pushing me, sheep. What? No, no. I don't want it to look like that. I want doors to be the same. There we go. Beautiful. This is our shelter. Some doors. Right, let's quickly right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, it's getting dark already. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, I'm gonna have to drop some torches down, I think. That's a problem. But if we quickly dump some torches about the place, hopefully we won't get moidered. Moidered or creeped. Hello, sheepy. Drop a few down here. Munchy sheep. Ooh! Hold on, that sheep's too plain looking. Come here, sheepy, 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 sheepy. Thank you. Dandelion yellow. Come here, buddy. How you doing, mate? Haha, you look like we. Don't eat the yellow snow. Aw, they're quite nice pastel colours though, really. The sheep look really cute. Creeper checking. Okay, I think I should stop the jibber jabber and hurry up and build a house. Sup, sheepy bra? I do quite like sheep actually, like in real life. friendly little dudes. I saw one being born once, that was quite cool. Up at the stables. Everyone was crowded around. I was like, oh, what's going on? Next thing I know, there's like blood everywhere. I'm like, oh, what's happened to the sheep? And this mum was like, oh, it's given birth. I was like, if that's what it looks like, I don't want to ever give birth. Scary. Poor sheep. It was like, what's happening to me? Me. There we go. Yes, that'll do. I always like to build my houses 3 blocks high, which I know kind of opens me up to ender derps, but it looks nicer and it doesn't feel claustrophobic. It's like, you know, running around grazing your head on the ceiling. Hold on. I've got a shovel. Stop doing it the long way. I quite like Endermen. I mean, yeah, they can kind of really mess you up if you try and attack them. But, to be fair, you were trying to attack them in the first place, so kind of deserve it. I mean, they just sort of wander around going whoop, 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 whoop. And then when they touch water, they absolutely spam out. I love that. They touch water and they just start flying around everywhere like, ah! Ah! It's touching me! It was really interesting of gens to implement that they were weak to water. I mean, you know, everyone's like, oh, carry a bucket of lava. I'm like, no, everything's weak to lava apart from magma cubes and pigmen and ghasts, but there's debate about that, whether they actually are affected by lava or not. But I'm not getting into that because, to be honest, I'm just spending too much time going, ghasts, I'm gonna shoot you. Oh, oh. Look at him. Boing, boing, boing. Just listening to a bounce dance or something. Happy little fellow. Hello, sheep. Having to be very careful, as we know what happens when I build at night. I get murdered by all the things. Oh! Counting fail. Come on. Boo. Boo. Right. 1. Thank you. Oh, that's looking... This is looking halfway decent. I like it. I'm keeping an eye on that creep. It's just like, oh, don't mind me, just... Oh! Can I not count? Apparently not. My excuse is I've been out all day. I'm tired. I had a little nap earlier, I have to admit. That's quite lazy of me. I was sat on the sofa like watching Blackadder like, I could go for a snooze right now. So I did. Right. Moo. Well, touch wood. We haven't actually been beaten up by anything yet, which makes a nice chinchilla. Do that. There we go. Corners. Looks good, looks good. Do we have any glass? Oh, we have some glass. I think we should do panes because I don't actually have that much glass on me. I like panes, alright. Something to put in your windows, isn't it? Something to keep the arrows out. I think we might actually have enough glass, which would be nice. Hello, yellow sheep. Yeah, I think we've got enough. Fantastic. Ah, well, there we go. We have the very basics of a house, but one thing we are missing is a roof. So I think we better chuck that on quite swiftly before the spiders come. There's not actually that many mobs around here. Oh, well, there's our first skeleton. It's just there like, hey. Hey, how you going? Bloody skeletons. It's funny, really. When you want arrows from them, they never drop them. But when you want bones from them, they drop arrows. It's like, ugh. Ah! Oh, nearly fallen off. Just do a simple roof for now, nothing exciting. Ah! I'm gonna have to put some torches in there as well, I think. I've just realised I haven't put any in there. Just like walking around, oh, it's our sheep. 2 sheep and a cow. We're safe. For now. Dig, 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 dig. Oh, he's having a munch. The other sheep's having a munch. You can always tell a sheep are because there's like bald spots everywhere. You can't have a nice like pen with sheep anymore because they just dig up the ground. I had a nice little pen, used some bone meal to grow some long grass, some flowers, came back and they'd eaten the lot. I was like, oh. Well, there's gratitude for you. Thanks for that. Could have used that to grow me some giant mushrooms. We need to do that at some point. We need to find a mushroom and grow a giant one. So when they first introduced it, I didn't know you could do that, and I was just like messing around like, oh, you can use bone meal to grow things, that's quite cool. I wonder if I can grow a giant mushroom. Whoa! This mushroom is huge! I'm still yet to find a mushroom biome though, which is a bit of a shame because I didn't quite want to find one, so I'm hoping at some point we're going to come across one. I don't know, second floor, what do you think? I'm thinking, yeah. I'm thinking we could do it tiered. Oh, let's give it a go, see what it looks like. Oh, I'm nearly running out of wood as it is. Great time to choose a project when you're running out of wood. Don't put a ceiling there, we can actually just tier it and then build into it I just said I don't want to put wood there. Oh, come on, brain, engage. It says, nah, I don't want to. Don't want to. I'm pretty sure so long as we actually, you know, are careful, we probably won't get spider climbing on our head. But you can never be sure. Oh, skeleton up there. Thought it was a creep. Bloody creeps. Oh, well, there's a spider. There's a creep. It looks like it's actually starting to become daytime. It's hard to tell with my render distance on short. It's fantastic. Not. Well, that looks okay. We'll have to put torches down though, because we don't want anything spawning on our roof. Which is where a lot of people go wrong, because they don't... Oh look, I can see the moon going down. What, is that the moon or sheep? I think it's a sheep. They both look the same. White and square. Oh yeah. This is looking good. Me, says the sheep. Oh! They've chosen such violent noises. Proper full-on leg-breaking, mutilating bones noise. Eek. Yes, I've decided to actually do want stuff here now. Such is the mind. It's fickle. We're gonna have to go and collect some more wood. Oh! Gosh, my brain is not my brain is not engaging. Come on, brain. Gosh, brain, you went out for all of about 3 hours earlier and you're not working. God. Right, I'm thinking we could do like... This is one floor. And we could do like some sort of cool steps somewhere. Have it go into the second floor. And we can have the outside as like a wee little balcony. Like put a fence around it at some point. Just get rid of this. Dig, 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 dig. I think it would look quite good. Either that or it will just fail horribly. We'll see. We'll see. I'll just dump some torches. Last thing you want is to see those little green faces going, hey there! Hey there, how are you? I'm just gonna blow your stuff up now, don't mind me. I'm thinking wool floor as well, because wood's alright, but when you have like a whole house full of wood, it gets a bit like, whoa. Mess with your vision a bit. I know what we need to do. We need to clear this space around here. Ah, of course, our shovel would break. I only want to clear this gap because we could have, like, things trying to climb on the roof otherwise. Or, like, we'll just see the back end of a sheep jumping up and down, up and down, up and down, going, ah! Wondering why he can't climb up. Stick some torches down. The last thing we want is anything spawning in or around our house. Especially if it involves ender derps. like we've got ourselves a pretty serviceable house. With a giant hole in the roof, mind, but we've got plans for that. What do you think, Yellow Sheep? Do you think it looks good? Certainly doesn't look as snazzy as you, my friend. You looking good. But yes, there's our house. This is going to be our base from now on. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode, even with Yellow Sheep and the lack of action. Yellow Sheep enjoyed it. Hold on. Why is his face white and the rest of him is yellow? Oh, we must have tried to keep it out of his eyes when we dyed him. Ah, see, we're kind to animals as well, aren't we, sheep? Yes, we are. Yeah. Sheepy sheep. Yeah. Right, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Me and the sheep certainly did. And episode... What episode are we up to now? Oh, this is episode 6, actually. Wow, it's gone really quickly already. Well, keep your peepers peeled for episode 7, where... we'll probably try and make our house look a bit less lame. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye! Enough gunpowder to make 1 block of TNT.